The Lebanese army is the only institution that's holding the country consistently together. Okay. And it's multi-denominational. 30% is, or 35% are Shiite in the Lebanese army. If they make the Lebanese army try to disarm Hezbollah, it's going to fracture the Lebanese army. And then the U.S. will say, oh, they're illegitimate now. They're not, doing their job, and they're not fit for purpose. So we need international forces in there to maintain order. And they'll work with the local warlords like they did after the last civil war. The warlords are still in place, north, south, in the center. Okay. And they think that they can manage this with Israeli enforcement. I don't think the U.S. has any respect for Lebanese sovereignty. And if it's a case of giving a piece to Jelani and a piece to Israel, and maybe, Trump will say, we're going to take this and we'll have it under U.S. control, under my authority, like Gaza. But the reality of this happening is different, because Syria fell because there was a strong central government, and the public is used to being compliant to a strong central government. And when that central government collapsed, the public wasn't able to mobilize. But Lebanon is a weak central government and strong peripheries and strong tribes, factions, and so forth. And people are very self-sufficient in Lebanon. They have had to be self-sufficient for a long, long time, and very adaptable. So I honestly don't think the Lebanese want to fight another bloody civil war, no matter what. And by the way, they say Hezbollah is finished. Hezbollah is weak. Nasrallah was assassinated. Hezbollah is in disarray. The Hezbollah today in 2025 is by orders of magnitude stronger today than it was in 2006. Even if it was at 2006 levels, it's still going to mount a resistance. But the Hezbollah today is stronger, even without a supply line coming from Syria. The Lebanese, this is their life. They're used to this. They have much more time in Lebanon, but the political timelines in Israel and the U.S. are very short. The Lebanese, as chaotic as it is, they're also, used to fighting. They're used to this type of thing, and they will adapt. And I don't think the U.S. has the level of patience. I think there is a rush by especially Netanyahu and the hard right in Israel. They're working on borrowed time. How long has there been a resistance in Lebanon? Long time. They're going to be there. And in Palestine too, I will say, as bad as things are in Gaza, and they're bad, there's always going to be a resistance in Gaza.